welcome to Used Bike Heaven, the show that takes the worry out of finding the right second-hand bike for you. Each week we give one lucky viewer the chance to test ride 3 bikes that'll fit their lifestyle, needs and most importantly their pocket. For this week's show we've tracked down a selection of scooters for our lucky viewer to put to the test. So he'll be spoilt for choice when he sees what we've got on offer this week. Let me introduce him. This is Ray Schofield. He's an IT manager from Skelmersdale and has been riding for 4 years. He currently owns a Kawasaki ZX6R, and although he loves his bike, he's looking for something a bit smaller and a bit nippier to use for commuting to work. To help Ray pick the right bike is our very own Dr. Rod to offer his advice.
Well, there's nothing worse than parting with all your hard-earned wonga for a bike that may be ready for the knacker's yard. So I'll be pointing out the potential faults to look for in Ray's final choice. See you later.
Once Ray's made his decision as to which scooter he prefers, he'll be let loose in the showroom to talk money. We've also got our panel of top experts on hand to help Ray get the best deal.
Because some of these bike dealers, believe it or not, you'll be stunned by this, but some of them can be unscrupulous at times. You know, the markup on some of these second-hand machines is massive sometimes.
And that's why we are here, hidden away in our bunker, on hand, ready to give the wealth of our knowledge and some decent advice to guide the potential buyer through the murky waters of the second-hand bike market.
Thanks guys, and there'll be more from them later. So Ray, you're after a sexy little scooter with a budget of £2,500.
Yep.
And this is to make your life easier for getting to work.
That's right, yep.
Right, well the scooters we've got for you this week are all around 2 years old. Should we go see what we've got in store?
Yep.
First up we've got the sporty little Gilera Runner VX125. Although it's the smallest of our 3 scooters this week, it doesn't mean that it's reflected in its overall performance. It's smooth and quick with exceptional handling, which would make it ideal for commuting. It holds a good amount of luggage space and is really happy carrying a pillion. This bike comes in as the cheapest of our 3 scooters at £1,695. Next up is arguably the best of the Piaggio's X9 range, the 250. Although it's a lot bigger than the Runner, amazingly it's hardly any heavier than its little brother, the 125. This quality makes the X9 easier to handle when riding through the town or city at low speeds. The comfort factor on this scoot is very good for the rider and even enjoys longer trips with a passenger should you wish to embark on it. The weather protection on this bike is also excellent for when travelling through rush hour on a rainy winter's day. This scoot comes in at just under £3,000, which is just over your budget, but you may grow to love it. Last up is the biggest of our commuters this week, the mean-looking Burgman 400. It's been described by Suzuki as very comfy and very fast, but is this really what you're looking for in a commuter scoot? Plus its weight could be a problem if you're weaving in and out of busy traffic, and riding over rough road surfaces could cause a bit of discomfort. On the plus side though, it does have a huge amount of luggage space, which is great for carrying a laptop or briefcase. This scoot also comes in at just under £3,000, but does it suit your needs? So that's the selection this week. Ray's going to take the Gilera Runner out first. So Ray, before you go, first impressions.
Yeah, it's quite a nice looking bike. Not something I'd normally pick, but it's nice, the dial's nice and clear.
Yeah, very user-friendly, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
It's not going to be a problem. And I do like it. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's silver. I think it looks a really cool little scooter.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Is it comfy?
Yeah, the seat's nice and comfy. Height maybe a bit tall for me, but we'll see.
Oh, we'll soon see about that. So, I think we ought to get our helmets on and go.
Okay, thanks. Gilera Runner. Performance, I was a bit disappointed with the performance. Didn't accelerate as fast as I hoped to. Maybe that's because it's the 4-stroke instead of the 2-stroke. Handling, again, with the smaller wheels, I found it a little bit unstable going around some of the bends. particularly if you hit potholes. Comfort, I found the seat height a little bit too high for my particular style. Couldn't get both feet on the ground comfortably. And practicality, for my use, it's not really what I'm looking for. It's not nippy enough.
It's getting a bit warm, Ray. Are you all right in your leathers?
Yeah, fine for that, thanks.
So the Gilera Runner, what do you think?
Hey, nice little scooter. Bit concerned about the wheel sizes.
Yeah.
Found it a bit unstable going around some of the corners.
Yeah. Nippy enough for you?
I was a bit disappointed with the acceleration.
Yeah. You've had a 600 engine.
I know, yeah. But it'll be fine in slow-moving traffic, but
Yeah.
normal speeds I found it a little bit slow.
Yeah. So not really so good kind of nipping in and out.
No.
I mean, that could be like the 4-stroke, because they've made it 4-stroke from 2-stroke, haven't
Yeah, I definitely think that's the reason.
they? Yeah. And you prefer the 4-stroke then?
I prefer the 4-stroke for maintenance reasons.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So now seat height, you were a little bit worried.
Yeah, still got a concern about the seat height. I could get 1 foot down at roundabouts and traffic lights, but I prefer to get my feet a bit
Yeah.
solider on the ground.
Yeah, especially if you are nipping in and out of traffic. Right, well, we like the looks.
Yep.
We do. Right, well, we're going to give it a little scoreboard. A few categories. Should we see how you score this one?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Gilera Runner, style, 5 out of 10. Not really my style. Performance, 6 out of 10. Disappointed with the acceleration. Ride, 5 out of 10. Bit unstable on some of the bends. Practicality, 5 out of 10. Not really what I'm looking for. Reliability, 5 out of 10. And price, 6 out of 10.
So that's the Gilera Runner. Next up is the X9, Piaggio X9. What do you think of this?
Really like the looks of this, yeah?
Yeah, looks like a good sturdy commuter bike, doesn't it?
Does, yeah. Like the high screen.
Yeah, nice bit of weather protection there.
Yep,
or
good.
weather biking. Yeah, I mean it looks good and sturdy.
Yep.
So 250 engine, hopefully a little faster than the other one for you. So hop on, let us know what you think.
Okay, thanks. Piaggio X9 250. The performance, I was well happy with the performance. It was fast to accelerate, very nimble. Handling, I found it good balance, easy to flick from left to right. Just what I needed for nipping through the traffic. Comfort, very comfortable seat, got back support for long distances, get both feet on the ground. Practicality, ideal for the use I want to put it to. Just short distance runs, not any motorways.
So Ray, the X9, little nippier for you?
Yeah, it was good this time. I opened up the throttle, power was there.
Fantastic, that's what you're looking for. So I mean, what did it handle like?
It was very stable actually. The larger wheels helped with that.
Yeah, that's what you wanted again, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So, I mean, it's quite a wide bike. How was it going in and out of traffic?
It was very well balanced, so flicking it left and right there was no problem at
No
all.
problem. So good commute bike then.
Yep, certainly is.
Fantastic. Now this is mid-range, there's a 500cc engine.
I think that'll be too big for what I need, yeah.
Yeah. So you're happy with that one, that's good. Height-wise,
Very good, could get both feet down this time.
there's plenty of control, lots
Yeah.
of confidence. And of course the screen
Yeah, really helps that.
saves on buffeting
Yeah,
and rain. And we like the looks, don't we?
yep, really nice looking bike.
Yeah. I feel it's a contender, this one.
Yep, certainly is.
Should we see what points you've given it?
Yep.
Let's go to the scoreboard.
Piaggio X9, style 9 out of 10, very stylish. Performance 9 out of 10, very good performance. Ride 9 out of 10, very stable, felt well balanced. Practicality 9 out of 10, ideal for my purposes. Reliability 7 out of 10, Price, 7 out of 10.
That's it for part one. Join us after the break when we see how the Burgman shapes up against the X9 and the Gilera, and which one will Ray choose. See you in 2. Welcome back to Used Bike Heaven. This week we're with Ray from Skelmersdale, who currently owns a ZX6R. And although he loves his Kawasaki, he's looking for something a little bit smaller for commuting to and from work. He's already tested the Gilera Runner 125 and the Piaggio X9, and he's about to go out on his third and final test, the Burgman 400. So Ray, what do you think to this?
Yeah, very nice bike again. Bit of a cruiser style again.
Yeah, it's got a nice commuter feel to it, doesn't it?
Certainly has, yeah.
It looks a little big. I mean, I know it is a bigger engine, but it looks bigger, I think.
Yeah, definitely feels bigger than the Piaggio.
Yeah. So, confident?
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah. Get your helmet on and let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
Burgman 400 performance. Again, a little bit disappointed with the 400 engine. Didn't pull away as fast as the 250. Handled similar to the Piaggio, except it was a little bit slower into some of the corners. Comfort, again, had the backrest. It was comfortable for longer distances, I think. Practicality, too big, bulky for my use. More of a motorway cruiser, I think.
So Ray, the biggest of our bikes this week, what do you think of it?
Yeah, nice bike again. Slow speed, you felt the weight.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it was very nice.
Yeah. I mean, is it as nippy? I know it sounds mad because it's a 400. Is it as nippy as the 250?
No, I don't think it is. I think maybe the extra weight, slowing it down.
Makes it more nimble, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now the handlebars look higher. Is that noticeable?
They do look higher, but riding it, I hadn't noticed any difference at all.
Yeah. And what about the height?
The height again, a good height for getting 2 feet down.
Yeah.
Can't complain of that.
Yeah. So it's all well and good then in that respect. Was it wider than the Piaggio?
Certainly was, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be a bit more careful nipping in and out of traffic, but apart from that,
I'm quite happy.
yeah.
Now it's well geared for 2 people. Would your good lady go on the back?
No, I don't think she trusts me that much.
And you've got your windshield again there.
Yeah.
So was visibility good?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. You found that it interfered a little bit with your line of sight, but
Yeah, it'd be a little bit distracting,
Yeah.
but you're not going to be doing huge speeds, hopefully. Yeah. So, I mean, do we like the look of it?
yeah, it's very nice. Not too keen on the colour, but
Yeah. Well, it comes in silver and dark silver and a few other colours and stuff, so we could turn that around. So, we like this one.
yep,
A contender as well.
it certainly is.
We need to see what points you've given it.
Okay.
Shall we go to the scoreboard?
Burgman 400, style 8 out of 10. Again, good styling. Performance 7 out of 10. A little bit disappointed with the acceleration. Ride 8 out of 10. Felt stable in the corners. Practicality 7 out of 10. A little bit big for my purposes. Reliability 7 out of 10. Price 7 out of 10.
So, Ray, on the scoreboard, the Gilera Runner 125 is in third place.
Yeah, wasn't impressed with the acceleration, and the small wheels made it a bit unstable for my liking.
Fair enough. Second place, the Burgman 400.
Yeah, too big, too heavy for my requirements.
Fair enough again. But overall winner, the Piaggio X9.
Yep, ideal bike, very nimble, very fast. It's ideal for my purposes.
Does everything you want it to do. Well,
Yeah.
before you set your heart on the Piaggio X9, we're going to go to our Rod and we're going to see what he makes of your decision. What do you think, Rod?
The Piaggio X9 belongs to a new brotherhood of super scooter. Its 4-stroke single-cylinder engine produces 20 brake horsepower at 7,000 RPM, with more than enough grunt to let you sail through the worst of the traffic congestion. It also feels more refined than its two-stroke predecessors and scores well on both usability and economy, so it not only saves you money, it's also kinder to the environment. It has hydraulic telescopic forks at the front and 3 Brembo disc brake calipers, which makes it something of a class leader. What it won't do though is impress the girls when you cruise past a local chip shop. What the X9 lacks in street cred, the Runner more than makes up for with its razor-sharp looks. The earlier two-stroke Gilera established itself as something of a market leader, but still had some accusations of vibration and sloppy handling. A move to 4-stroke technology brought in from Piaggio has done much to address those faults, but the bike still has to make a dent in the established commuter market. And do keep an eye out for tyre wear. Fully enclosed scooter bodywork means many an owner has been surprised to find the tyre as bald as Duncan Goodhue when they finally got round to cleaning underneath the back end. Overall, the Runner still looks sharp, but it's starting to feel a little dated. By contrast, the Burgman is a big bluff cruiser, more Armani than Kappa. Aimed at the luxury end of the super scooter market, it offers levels of comfort that you'd frequently associate with a Honda Goldwing, but it does sometimes feel like it weighs as much as one of those too. It's luxurious, solid and well built, but at £4,699 is rather obviously pitched at the executive end of the market. Its 385cc engine also means it'll be much more expensive to insure than the other two. Do keep an eye out for brake pad wear. Both the Burgman and the X9 have linked braking systems, which means that one front disc may wear pads down faster than the other. But for the balance of performance, poise and handling, the 250 X9 has to be the perfect city commuter.
So Ray, has Rod's advice swayed your decision, put us out of our misery? What's it going to be?
Still the X9.
I knew you were going to say that. You'd better go in and talk to the dealers then, hadn't you? And don't forget, if you get stuck, Steve and Paul will be on hand to give you any pointers.
Okay.
Isn't that right, boys?
It is.
Well, he's picked the right one, I think.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Well, he's got a ZX6, which is like a mental, full-on, screaming little sports
yeah,
bike.
but if he'd have picked the 400, he might as well have bought another bike.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have...
And the 125...
They're not really for a motorcyclist.
125, a little bit, perhaps underpowered, depending on what sort of roads he's going. I think he's made the right choice.
I don't. I think the Gilera is a much better choice. But anyway, here we go.
Well, there we go.
So Ray's chosen the X9. Is that a good choice for the price?
He's already gone over his price, so he needs to go in the shop now and say, right, I want that, but it's more than I can afford. What can you do for me?
Well, he's got to get in there, and he's got to batter that price down so that he's in under his budget.
Let's see how he goes on then.
Hi Ray, how'd you going? What's you think of it?
Yeah, it's great.
Excellent.
The X9 is definitely one for me, the 250.
Very good.
Just a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Like, can you do it for $2,500?
Yep. Oh, today, tell him straight away.
Fire away.
What's the price?
The price on that one's $2,999.
The price is important. Get it down a bit.
Price.
And what's the mileage?
The mileage is done just less than 2,000 miles, which is relatively low mileage for its age.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Been nowhere, yeah.
Not for a commuter scooter,
No, been
because
nowhere.
they rack up the miles.
How about any warranty?
Yeah, the previous owner took out a 3-year warranty on it, so it's actually warranted until the 1st of February 2005.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, that was nice of him, wasn't
That
it?
was very considerate, yeah. Okay, that's good.
Blimey.
That's not bad.
Is there any finance deals?
Yeah, minimum £25 deposit, and you can pay up to 4 years.
Oh, yes.
It's going to push it right.
25 quid deposit.
£25 and walk away with a scooter.
I'd just keep paying for it for the next decade.
Okay.
I can give you some figures.
Yeah, if you can give me some figures, that'd be great.
Yep. Let's have a look. How much deposit do you want to put down?
Tell him 1,000, yeah.
£1,000.
So that's a £1,000 deposit.
Yep.
How long would you like to take the finance over?
2 years.
2 years. Do you require credit protection on the finance?
Yeah, please.
You do.
But what does that do for you? He's not going, well, what's that? What does that do
Exactly.
for you?
Right, that comes through at £111 a month over 2 years. That's with a £1,000 deposit.
Okay, that's great.
£111 a month times 24.
What? That's fine. No, it isn't.
2,700 quid plus his £1,000.
So he's got a £2,500 budget, and he's now said, yeah, great,
And he's up to 3,700 quid.
That'll do.
And what's the insurance group?
Insurance group on that one is Group 7. Now what we do is, I've already got your details from your licence. I'll ring round a few companies that we use. I'll get you an insurance quote and I'll give you a ring and you know exactly what you need to pay.
I'll ring round for you. What a nice guy. I'll ring round the companies who pay me a commission and I'll get a good deal for you.
Yep.
You bob in, give us your deposit, sign up the finance papers and away you go.
Okay, that's great.
All right,
Yep,
so I'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
See you again, Ray. See you soon.
See you soon.
Oh,
That's great.
that's a masterclass in how not to do it.
He said that's great there. He's had an original budget of £2,500, right? He's now up to 3,700 quid with a finance deal. The dealer is letting him think he's doing him a favour. He's going to run round and get insurance quotes. What he should have said, Ray, what he should have said then was, OK, that's all the figures. Write them down for me. I'll go away. I'll do some sums.
Yeah.
Then we'll come back and then we'll talk a bit more. But, you know, it's not fine, is it?
He can't keep a straight face.
It's not fine, that. No, not happy. We're not happy with that, are we?
We're not. We're very unhappy.
So, you obviously got the deal you wanted, Ray.
Certainly did, yeah.
Were the boys any good to you?
Yep, they came up with some useful information.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not just pretty faces then, old Stephen Paul.
No, certainly not.
So, are you going to give me a back at home then?
Yep, just stop on.
Marvellous. I like to arrive in style. Well, that's it for this week. Join us next week for some more Used by Kevin. Come on, Ray, let's go.